أهلا وسهلا بكم في اختبار جديد من موقع وقناة مدينة اللغات Language Town. اختبار النهاردة طويل شوية، لكن بيحدد مستواكم في اللغة الإنجليزية بدقة. قبل ما نبدأ ياريت تحضروا ورقة وقلم علشان تسجلوا إجاباتكم وتعرفوا نتيجتكم بعد انتهاء الأسئلة. أنا نيفين الشاذلي، يلا بينا نبدأ. Did you anywhere interesting last weekend? Go, going, was, went. معاكم 10 ثواني علشان تفكروا في الإجابة. Go. I work as a teacher and my wife too. Do, is, work, does. معكم 10 ثواني للإجابة. Does. I think. Taxi driver. Her job is. She is a. Her job is an. She is. معكم 10 ثواني للإجابة. She is a. What's your hometown? Situated. Age. Like. Located. وزي ما اتفقنا معكم 10 ثواني للإجابة. Like. I'm afraid I. Here for your birthday party. Have not to be. I'm not being. Will be not. Can't be. Can't be. How are you? High, wide, long, heavy. Heavy. How long? Married. Have you been? Are you? Have you been? Have you been? What you like? Help. A, some, me, I. Some. They go to the cinema. Tomorrow, much, rare, seldom. Seldom. He hasn't played since he had, has had, had the accident. Had. This is the best tea I have never, ever, already, still tasted. Ever. I'm looking forward to the summer holidays. Forward to. My girlfriend is, was, had, has been born on the 2nd of September 1974. Was. This beer tastes badly, lovely, well, normally. Lovely. In life, anyone, some people, not anybody, someone can make a mistake. We are all human. Anyone. She knows that she had better, needn't, should, ought to pay now. Ought. If he had knew, has known, knows about it, I'm sure he would help. Knew. I will return the newspaper when I will have looked, have looked, look through it. Have looked. They said they can, will, may, might, but they didn't. Might. They were so, some, such, quiet, hard questions that I had no chance. Such. I don't have a cent to give you. I just buy, had just bought, have just, soon will bought a new computer. Have just. Mom gave in, up, off, away her job when I was born. It's all right. We mustn't, shouldn't, can't, needn't. We have plenty of time. Needn't. You have a terrible fever. Shall I? Do I? Must I? Will I call the doctor? Shall I? Joanna looks nice, nicely, like nice, such nice in her new dress. Nice. Mr. Haynes wants that you come to, you to come to his office. You to come. There are enough young boys, boys enough young boys enough youngest boys around to start a cricket team. Enough young boys. These bottles are making, are make, are made of plastic. Are made. Do you know where did I put the keys? Put I the keys? I put the keys. I the keys put. I put the keys. Magda knows a lot about badgers, but she doesn't ever see, hasn't ever seen, hasn't ever saw, didn't ever see a live one. Hasn't ever seen. We wash the curtains 3 times once, 3 every couple year. Three times The loudspeakers won't work unless you connect, don't connect, can't connect those cables. Connect. You should give to your mother this letter your mother. Letter this to your mother. This letter to your mother. This letter to your mother. Marian has very much, a lot of, lots, a very lot, all books. A lot of. Hania has got 2 children, hasn't she? Has she got? Has she? Haven't she? Hasn't she? Let's think. After, about, for, to, something nice. About. A Jaguar is more expensive, expensiver, much expensive, expensive than a Fiat. More expensive. The TV's too loud. Please, it turn down. Turn it up. Turn it down. Turn down it. Turn it down. It's a pity you weren't, aren't, will not be, would not be here last night. Weren't. What about to go for a walk? I going for a walk. Going for a walk. Go for a walk. Going for a walk. I made 1 or 2 mistakes, but much, most, more, few of my answers were correct. Most. You can't cross the road when the light will be, was, were, is red. Is. I have a problem. Could you? Should you? Were you able to? Will you able to help me, please? Could you? Our neighbor is going travel. Going to traveling. Go. Going to travel to Ireland. Going to travel. Do penguins fly? No, they aren't, haven't, don't, won't. don't. Which, how, whose, who train you taking? The express to Poznan or to Skwerdzenia? Which? This is a very interesting, very uninteresting, very interesting, very interested story. A very interesting story. Marta takes the dog for a walk in, at, on, to the evening. In. We haven't got no, any, none, some Polish friends. Any. Simon can't talk to talk, talking, talk to you now, he's busy. Talk. Have they finished working yet? I don't think. It. This. So. That. So. Somebody stole his wallet, so he lent, owned, borrowed, lended money from a friend. Borrowed. We must go now. Call the waitress and ask for the bill, invoice, price, cost. Bill. He is a friend of them, theirs, theirs, their. Theirs. Have you had too many, some more, too many, enough to eat? Enough. I didn't see, haven't seen, don't see, hasn't seen my boyfriend since Christmas. Haven't seen. Who was the woman spoke to you that you were speaking to, that you spoke, that you were speaked to. That you were speaking to. Is Matt taller? Taller Matt. Matt more tall. Matt as tall as than his father. Matt taller. She was 29 on her birthday, didn't she? Hadn't she? Hasn't she? Wasn't she? Wasn't she? How long way? How long? How far? How many is it from here to Berlin? How far? Good chance, fortune, luck, wish. I hope you get the job. Luck. The doctor has told her that she must give from, to, off, up, drinking. Up. There was a lot of noise, so I didn't understand what she was saying, telling, speaking, talking. Saying. I would like more, prefer, had better, would rather drink beer than wine. Would rather. I gave her a pair of, a set of, two, earrings for Christmas. A pair of. Would you like some more tea? There is still few, a few, a little, little left. A little. She didn't want the job. However, well paid was it. However, well paid it was. For how good pay might it be? However, good pay it was. However well paid it was. He has been blamed, accused, charred. Arrested for armed robbery. Arrested. The financial director kept us to wait, kept us waiting, made us to wait, made us waiting for almost an hour. Kept us waiting. I have often stayed, slept, remained, rested at the Wages Palace Hotel. Stayed. I didn't realize that the coffee shop was by, for, on, in the other side of the road. On. We have advertised, announced, advised, noticed for a receptionist, but haven't appointed anyone yet. Advertised. She's very beautiful, but that kind of woman doesn't fancy, appeal, attract, turn on to me. Appeal. The language school that I attend is 20 kilometers far away, distance long. Away. I'm going to the cinema on Saturday, so I am, do I do, am I. Am I. They blamed, accused, punished, arrested him of scratching the car. Accused. They had to leave the flat because they couldn't pay the fare, hire, rent, salary. Rent. She viewed, regarded, responded, glanced at me and then turned away. Glanced. The bookshop rang to say, to tell, for saying, for telling, that the dictionary you ordered has arrived. To say. If he hadn't drunk so much, he didn't feel, wouldn't have felt, hadn't felt, hasn't felt sick. Wouldn't have felt. Maria has two sisters, but she doesn't speak to both, any, either, neither of them. Either. Hubert is an uncle of Kim, Kims, Kims, Kims. Number C, Kims. We discussed the house plans by, on, in, to, our way to the shops. On. George goes to a work, the work, and work. Work by car. Work. Have you found a job? Soon. Still. Longer. Yet. Yet. My boots are dirty. I'd better take them off, away, on, up, before I come in. Off. What did the man say? At you, to you, for you, you. To you. Do you think I should move to Ireland? You shouldn't do anything when, unless, in case, if you think it is the right thing to do. Unless. We can finish the rest of the eggs for a breakfast, the breakfast, breakfast, our breakfasts. Breakfast. If she doesn't go out from, go off, get away from, get out of my site at once. I will scream. Get out of. وبكده نكون وصلنا لنهاية الاختبار. دلوقتي معانا النتيجة. إذا كانت إجاباتك الصحيحة من 0 إلى 15 فمستواك هو A1. إذا كانت إجاباتك الصحيحة من 16 إلى 30 فمستواك هو A2. إذا كانت إجاباتك الصحيحة من 31 إلى 45 إجابة فمستواك هو B1. إذا كانت إجاباتك الصحيحة من 46 إلى 60 إجابة فمستواك هو B2. أما إذا كانت إجاباتك الصحيحة من 61 إلى 75 فمستواك هو C1. وأخيراً إذا كانت إجاباتك الصحيحة من 76 إلى 90 إجابة فمستواك هو C2 أو أعلى مستوى. شكراً على وقتكم. أشوفكم في فيديو جديد. باي باي.